This is some visionary shit. some visionary shit. This is 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 some visionary shit.
You want me to, oh, 'cause I just want you.
Miss my nigga Die Hard, miss my nigga Taki, miss my nigga Undo, miss my nigga Jaffe. Mornings at the corner store, arguing with Poppy. One time I was fucked up, Zifi said he got me, put me on my feet. Now my nigga gone and I'm feeling incomplete. Me and you were all-star, was just up in a Jeep. Bent the corner Godwin and ran into Khalif. Shit was cool then. Miss my nigga G Money, he the coolest. One of the main reasons why I really do this. How they kill a goat? Every time I think about it, I be wanting smoke. 40 with the laser and I'm clutching on it close. You know these streets crazy. We miss you, Kaka. We miss you, Big Baby. I'm still in rap mode, man. I hope this shit save me. 40 round the corner, but I hope I see 80. Hey, Jacquees, we really missing you, cuz. Pick up your phone, I got some bars, I wrote some shit for you, cuz. You know the family threw a fit for you, cuz. The whole city popped out, I swear to God, we had it lit for you, cuz. Damn, I miss Tahim, I miss Sherby too, I miss marijuana, he got murdered too. Roll me up some backwoods, I'm about to burn a few. I can still feel your ghost when it's floating through. I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all, I miss all y'all. We was supposed to get this money and just ball, y'all. I wish I could pick the phone up and call y'all. If I could rewind time and bring the scene back, I bring Preemy, bring Nori, bring Beans back. Ebony and Stephanie, I bring the queens back. I'm in the booth with YG, I think I dreamed that. Think about my nigga Shaq, got my tears dropping. A Big Norm pulling up with the V knocking. 20 plus years, nigga, we was sandboxing. Couple times uptown, we was gram shopping. I miss my nigga D-Nice, I miss my nigga Suspect, he brought the party to life. I miss my grandma and how she used to give me advice. I miss doing sign language with Pike. What up, nigga?
You want me to, oh, 'cause I just want you.
Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Thinking about ways to make you mine. Followed your Instagram, so I know you got time. See, you've been working, putting in overtime. I'm not trying to press you, but girl, you stay on my mind. Just being honest, I really want you, yeah. Talk to my conscience.
This is some visionary shit.
Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap. I've been putting in work for a long time now. Niggas can vouch for that. I done spent blocks, hopped out on ops broad day. No clout for that. Ain't got nothing to do with rap. Niggas wanna die on live, let them at his man, then double back. Rounds left, we gon' double back. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I just be into the facts. I just be into that slide and into the drama. Niggas could die after that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap.
You motherfuckers ain't smoking this. You ain't smoking cream tea, nigga. I don't know what you saying. Jokes up, bitch ass bitches and bitch ass niggas. Smoking fine, candy on the East Coast.
And a lot of niggas look they like, I thank God I can look back.
I'm on the East Coast with it too. Tapped in Cali too. Shout out to Ski. Shout out to Ski, Big Cream. Shout out to my nigga Slim. The Seed. Twist.
This is some visionary shit. 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 This is some visionary shit.
I just gotta get in my bag. I gotta get in my bag. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Trap jumping like two. Gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. AP or the rollie, drop the bag on the wrist. Diamonds in the ring, you see the bust down in this bitch. I'm dancing in the club, I got my Glock and put it back. Pistol in the party, looking wrong and we attack. Ain't thinking about the cause, can you hear me? Everybody strapped for the pole, do you fear me? Killers and drug dealers got a boss, so they gon' stand for me. AKs, I'm smoking grade A, I'm finna get mine. Fuck all this shit by gun talk, I'm finna let one off. Hero, but he's Sub-Zero, I knock your mom off. Can catch you, stop all that hiding, don't try to run off. No ducking hiding, they hit me up and still I can't believe that I'm surviving. You got a lot of balls, cause I was you, I wouldn't try it. Your brother and your mama having dreams about you dying. I woke up on them slow, take off my mask and get defiant. That shit just on my mind, I hope you don't think that I'm lying. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah, yeah. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah, yeah. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. You already know that how we coming, we gon' eat you. And if it's beef with us, then you know we not gon' feast you. You already know.
The real mob. The real mob. I made this shit boo, nigga. On heavy H's. Oh, dog. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Made them watch me run it up, I paved the way, you know what's up. Serving, yeah, yo, counting up, them draft picks was #1 back then, y'all was hating on them. Now y'all be waiting on them. Drop 3 takes back to back, I'm debating on them. But pussy niggas smiling in my face, knowing they don't like me. Cause I'm probably putting dick in that bitch that he call his wife. God sent, you will never meet another nigga like me. Bitch, I'm buying land, fuck trying to make my wrist ice. Look, I'm different, and I'm so consistent, there's no coexistence. God flow, have no competition, they like, no he didn't. Low shit, west side, big shit. best eye. Whack as shit, let's ride. I flame shit, left eye. Welcome to my city where these thotties getting cuffed. Tryna hide behind that poker face, then we gon' call your bluff. And y'all got these youngins thinking guns make you tough. Just because you brought it out this store don't mean that you gon' bust. This one for that hoe I used to love, man, she play me, bitch, who broke? 4 pockets full, little baby, in my checkup. Just know I'm good, little baby, young OG. I really run my hood, little baby. I just made about 40K this month, there ain't no tax on it. You not tryna pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuck is niggas talking about the gold back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Woke up to a phone call, my plug say he sent it. I been having dreams of smashing models in that brand new Bentley. I might let my new bitch go spend a little 10 piece all on Fendi. For my ops, I let my shooter take off your top of that little fit. And I'm like, hold on, the whole pity know what's up with me. Hold on, cause can't no rap niggas fuck with me. Hold on. Think I'm slipping while I'm clutched with it. Hold on, hold on. Boy, I'm in the trap like 24/7. Open all night like 7-Eleven. Try to rob me, that'll get you to heaven. Black dress for your moms and the suit for your brethren. Hold up, let me go and pull up on raise. All these new rap niggas not even on my radar. Spit it like a 100-round drum. Hey, y'all, fuck the Nazi, suck dick, low Adolf. I am not a racist. Moving white like it's integration. Don't play with me, this is simulation. I am not a game, this is a demonstration. Really got guns like Call of Duty. Max himself is a horror movie. Really got guns like Call of Duty. They said Max himself is a horror movie. I just made about 40K this month, there ain't no tax on it. You not tryna pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuck is niggas talking about the gold back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazy?
That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I know what you wanna do. That's that life ain't. Since a youngin' I been kicking to it. Kicking out them y'all. More money, baby. 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do. Bust 'em like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust 'em like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. Get the money, get the dough, and shit to debate about. Got a lot of haters on my plate, make if I see the blitz, I'ma take 'em out. 10 out of 10, boy, I'm gon' win. Back of my sins, but I'll take his ass up top. Quick to pop his lid, nigga, in my can. Fuck, I'm a socialite, I don't need no friends. And I'm way too fly, yeah, gone in the wind. 1200 bitch, nigga, that's my twin. Got ball main back, let's stack. Big bass in me right now, like, yeah, come on. Big got t-shirt with no panties, but that shirt, that it say V-Long. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust 'em like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust 'em like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. My bitch thick like Betty Boo. Yeah, she got fatty too. So much money I ran into. 6 months chicken noodle soup. Pussy boy, I'm ahead of you. Player not gon' step on you. Fold down like the letter you. Recruit him, we gon' kill him too. Hey, Dami, guess who next? He put the spliff and said no comment. Another op up off the list and we ain't paying no homage. These niggas hold, these niggas standards low, these niggas gossip. We live in post, yeah, gon' tag a toe. I'ma hit this pot. Peep this, all I wanna do is run up kamikaze. Peep this, if you run up to the gang, that's kamikaze. Peep this, I'ma cut you off, you acting wishy-washy. Peep this, and I'm riding with it. Fuck if you don't like that money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust 'em like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust 'em like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust that life in you. Since a youngin' I been geeking to it. Geeking out them yappers. More money, baby. 10% on choppers.
chick, I ain't taking the bill. If they been in the house, I got lean in the drop. I made money in the penny, and the pyramid down for a ticket. Chick post, might die with that. No, you might die with that coach. You play with that, you just might die with that joke. You better check up me, you gon' die with that. If I might say to you, like you gon' die with that smoke. In the wild card, carry no cut for me. It got 26 on top for me. It's how you buy a person ain't fuck for me. It's ass that you got up in the butt for me. It's how you rob a nigga with that gun for me. How you keep catching charge getting burned for me. It's the I'm on the fence and I get loans for me. It's scamming hard for some phones for me. It's the murder for me. It's the patty for me. Y'all going up, go get a ladder for me. Y'all pouring up 3 in the fountain for me. She in Texas, she flew to Atlanta for me. I don't give a fuck about no VIP respect. They bought me a fuck around, throw up the back end. My brother can make this show, he got the pack in. I'm mad at that fucking hoe, she got some bad for me. At the patty. Send me the edit, I pull up to the CO suspended. Just like I'm rapping this shit at the edit, I'm moving the package. This OG ain't no lie for me. Damn, this bad is the eyes for me. Why she let on me? It's the eyes for me. And she get money, she grind for me. She don't see no hoe, she's grind for me. Rap in the permit, do a crime for me. I'm in the bed, on the time for me. Jay in the kitchen, cooking lines for me. I ain't no pay to me.
Go, y'all! Fucking pay. Y'all niggas stop.
Comments.
Oh, y'all want my
Nah, hell no.
Hell no! Hell no!
I should have. Bald head niggas wanted. Y'all dreadhead niggas used to have it. Then us wave head niggas had it. Now the bald head niggas got it. Now don't get me. Don't get me. All-Star Weekend, you don't want to get me. No. You don't want to get me. All-Star Weekend shooters is out here. All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend. Play it! Y'all niggas better get a deal. Play it! Like a house, some choppers, and some SRTs, and 10%. Not on the choppers, just 10%. Not on the choppers, though. We gonna need 10%. Come on, Zion, you bullshit. Yo, the people car they delivering, no, fuck y'all up, bro. I'm telling you. The people car y'all niggas delivering, no, fuck y'all up.
This shit hard social.
I already said we ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the church, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I already said we ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the church, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
Up top, don't think these niggas wanna play with us. Bitch, you know we keep them dirty 30s, couple K with us. If we catch a whip, I bet we spread up. You could hold it, clip, don't piss a little ass for no fade from us.
I got on my feelings in my bag and I done ran it up. Got these bitches all up on my dick, they tryna suck it up. Bitch, I'm with my gang, you know these niggas don't put no fear in us. And if I catch a op, I grab my Glock and I'ma air it.
We gon' head up, he ain't added up, so we bet it up. We subtracted one, 50 shots out this strip, bitch, you ain't added up. Toe tagging, DOA, bitch, we gon' bag him up. And this bitch was slime, so he added up. He with the beat, I jump on him, I'm gon' bag him up. I speaking on the broke, bitch, we gon' bag him up. 7 shots to his face, so that shit added up. And his mama missed a baby, so she bagged up. Sprint the block and hit that bitch, we gon' tear up. 50 shots, start the ring and they gon' get up. Everybody talking game, bitch, we gon' let up. Bitch, you 30s in the cup,
Already
what
is
you
that bitch,
said
she
for?
in the past tense. I can't fuck with rappers, I know most of them be capping. Yeah, we keep them sticks, but on that strip, no, we ain't lacking. Go pick up a brick, I know you sick, no, you ain't having.
Can't wait to catch you bitch niggas in traffic. How the hell he pull up with a stick that's automatic? We catch her all that bad and doing next 30 shots, ain't got the rich, they don't really want no steady, yo.
Most of these niggas be acting, my youngers be bang bang. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be acting like. Most of these niggas be acting, my youngers be bang bang. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be acting like.
I already said we ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the church, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I already said we ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up from that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the church, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
This is some good shenanigans shit. 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 This is some good shenanigans shit.
Me and boy braids on day, we trapping all day.
Is this clock?
I'm a rock star, she a pop star, but we make it work, no cop car. But I'm driving fast like fuck the jakes, no Audemars. You see what time I'm on, hanging on time to waste. They say time is money, so I spend my time getting paid.
Call of Duty guns, ain't no one-on-ones, bitch, this the war zone. Don't come outside, we quick to let it fly, they quick the war zone. One way, bitch, the done way, we let them drums play. Gunplay, don't want no gunplay, turn this bitch to doomsday.
I got a fetish for them drums, I thought I told you that. Once this chopper hit his ass, no rhyme can bring you back. Fuck that nigga, he dead. You heard what I said. I would've paid for the hit, but I got the stick, so I did it instead.
I'ma shoot something I don't do, running this Dior. Kicks a rapper, but I still a mess up and kick your door quiz. And baby slut, he lead a scene a mess, he get him more. Hit for local crim, you know that I'ma spend this Glock, don't do a man.
Hey Rose, we got these niggas, ain't got no time to wait. Ski mask and Nike text like nigga with the say. Get a dog or go to church, nigga, if you scared. Had them begging for us like, but we still left that nigga dead.
Keep a 9-0, leave him John though. I'm on for Adderall, dumb hoe. I told her bring a friend, we finna have a boy. Ain't trippin' by no bitches, me and Loco, we done had them all. New bitch, she in college, bro, who scam out them designer stores.
No cap, yeah, we done had them all. Guns clap, round of applause, slat in the cut here, knock you off. Hey Honcho, show these niggas how we ball.
Hey Cupid, don't got no cape on, ain't playing Captain Saber hard. No kizzy, I don't date hard. Just dunk them, then I pass them off.
Just dunk them, then I pass them off.
We switch route, trade them off.
Shit out, little bitch, nasty whore.
Who know her role when play a part?
Go dummy for that money between the Glock and the hard place.
I got on and brought my niggas guns to make sure that we all safe.
Gang, nigga. You know what it is, baby. Tell what's up. It's all coming. I nigga Simon told me don't stop. Tell him like zoo, nigga. Fuck you, you ain't with us, nigga. Fuck these niggas think you should. What's up? What's up? Plug music, nigga. My niggas got choppers, they shooting on sight. My bitches pop Molly, they fucking all night. What? I deal with the plug, my niggas they eat. We eatin'. My shooters don't play, put them shots and repeat. Bop, 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 bop. Fuckin' with me, you gon' die. Bet you your mama gon' cry. The life that you live is a lie. Might call up your bitch and get high. Might sit back and smoke up a O. Might get me some head and just go. Them bricks, yeah, I get for the low. As soon as I get them, they go. Look, all I know is money, all I know. All I know is bricks, all I know. Fucking with these bitches, all I know. Head in the whip, all I know. Counting all this cash, all I know. Smoking on the gas, all I know. Strapped all the time, all I know. Always on the ground, all I know. Yo, bitches with me and she chillin'. These beats I be getting, I'm killin'. My money is touching the ceiling. My niggas, they juggin' and dealin'. These niggas, they hatin', they mad. They goofy, they don't got no swag. Keep hating, get put in the bag. Every nigga gon' empty the mag. Look, pop at his top, watch him drop. Got ammo, them bullets don't stop. My hitters will hit up your block. Might hit up a couple of ops. Tell him to chill, shit can get real. Live by the model, bitch, fuck how you feel. One more time, nigga. Live by the model, bitch, fuck how you feel. My niggas got choppers, they shooting on sight. My bitches pop Molly, they fucking all night. What? I deal with the plug, my niggas they eat. We eatin'. My shooters don't play, put them shots and repeat. Bop, 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 bop.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Sativa Jones, aka LeBron James, BKA Young Shane Bottom, because the older one kind of weird, CKA Flaming Redder, because I'm 10 steps ahead every time. And this is Rolling with Sativa. What up, y'all, man? We gonna get into these Instagram stories and let's start the show. I don't really got shit to say to y'all before we start. Charleston White fired back at Cam Newton after Cam criticized his boxing match with the Island Boy. Didn't take too kindly to Cam Newton comments about his recent boxing match after Cam poked fun at the bout. Charleston responded in true Charleston White fashion, making it clear he didn't appreciate the criticism.
Is a born punk. First born punk it was. I know I don't agree with I was born a homosexual. Your daddy made a punk, nigga. You just could throw a football, big old punk. It's a lot of big old punks like you in prison that take and give it.
Charleston White is a person that's always been very vocal in media.
Mm-hmm.
So much so that he mentioned me.
Oh, he did too, yeah.
And from what I've seen, Charleston, you better shut up.
You better watch your mouth,
Because
Charleston.
if that's what you bring it to, I ain't no island boy.
Yeah.
But I'm a rude boy.
Big. Talking about what it is. We gotta kill Cam Newton. I swear to God, I will you, Cam Newton. I will you. I tote weapons everywhere I go. Big old nigga. Nigga, I keep you. That bottom line. I will you, Cam Newton. I will make your mama cry like the gang banging niggas do innocent people. Talking about big as you is, talking about what you would do to me. Nigga, you can't say that kind of shit. Take it as a threat. I bet you don't want to see me no more. I bet you don't want to see me in person. Whenever I see you, Cam Newton, I'm attacking you, big ass. I'm shooting you with some mace, a taser, or a gun. I'm not gonna let you beat me up like you done already threatened to document. I'm gonna shoot you, mace you, tase you, or stab you. I am not fighting a big old jolly green giant with my bare hands, and I'm a small frame, elder, disabled, visually impaired, blind man. Can't talk about fighting me, nigga. My boxing is exhibition. Nobody gets hurt in the exhibition boxing. Nigga talking about hurt me or die, nigga. I asked that nigga hit me in the barbershop. Ask that bitch, that nigga who hit me in the barbershop, why I got them 2 aggravated assault. Both the niggas. With no hair on his leg is a born punk. First born punk it was. I know I don't agree with I was born a homosexual.
That nigga Charleston White, when that Cam, leave that man alone. That was a good boxing match. Nigga almost 60 and beat up a fucking 20-something-year-old.
So yeah, this raggedy ass fucking bitch Remy, like, girl, like you would have thought I did something to you. Realistically, I can never speak to my father.
First.
Gotta beat you up too. Gotta beat you up. Come downstairs. You know you in front of the courthouse trying to act like you're.
Liv, I'm coming.
Like, yeah, stop.
Yo.
Yeah, let's go around the corner. Let's go around the corner.
Liv, you on the stage? Yo. Liv.
Yo. And shit, girl, let me know about the stories.
Liv, say something if you can hear me.
You can't hear me?
You might gotta go back out and come back in.
I ain't even using headphones.
Come on, let's go. Gotta beat you up too.
You hear me?
Gotta beat you up. Come downstairs. You know you in front of the courthouse trying to act like you're tough. Like, yeah, stop. Yeah, let's go around the corner. Let's go around the corner. Come on, let's go around. Gotta beat you up too. Gotta beat you up. Come downstairs. You know you in front of the courthouse trying to act like you're tough. Like, yeah, stop. Yeah, let's go around the corner. Let's go around the corner. Come on, let's go around.
So you feel me? That was the beginning. So this is what she had to say after that.
So yeah, this raggedy ass fucking bitch Remy, like, girl, like you would have thought I did something to you. Realistically, I can never speak to my father again. I can never hug him. I can never kiss him. I can never say nothing else to him. You can see your son. You can speak to him. You can hug him. You can say whatever. The fact of the matter is that I see this fucking lady, and she's looking at me with a whole attitude. When I tell y'all ice grilling, as if her son was the victim. Like, miss, where's your remorse? Like, where's your sorriness? Where's your sadness? Like, at the end of the day, I don't care what I go through with nobody. I would never want to see nobody die. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, bitch, nobody did nothing to you, you fucking gremlin. And you really acting like you mad about something. Ice grilling somebody. Ugly
Liv,
ass. Then you
You can hear
Liv.
me? You can hear me?
Oh, wait, yeah, you might. I
What?
hear you. What up, lady?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's your girl, Living Wild, of course.
She was calling Remy all types of gremlins.
Yo, this raggedy ass fucking bitch Remy was the illest combination of regular words and cuss words. Like that right there was crazy. Hearing that, if my name was Remy, I'd be pissed. That just rolled off the tongue so well.
Raggedy ass bitch for
This
real.
raggedy ass fucking bitch Remy. Oh my gosh, that's a great combo. Yeah.
Damn, she do look like a gremlin right there, though. She do look like the female gremlin. That's crazy. Lock that ass up. Lock that ass up. Lock that ass up. They put her right behind bars.
To beat you up too. Trying to beat you up. Come downstairs. You know you in front of the courthouse trying to act like you're tough. Like, yeah, stop. Yeah, let's go around the corner. Let's go around the corner. Come on, let's go. To beat you up too.
She really went to the bottom of the steps. You still on the property, bitch. You could have just did it right there. That was mad performative, Remy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Sis ain't beat her downstairs. She's went to the bottom step. Come on, let's go around the corner. I would have started walking around the corner. Let's go. Let's go, bitch. Like, what you saying?
Trying to beat you up.
Remember? Oh, they said they mad. They talking about I shot my friend for a band. Imagine if it wasn't my friend, right? This ain't your friend.
Mm-hmm.
But you even getting into this altercation is making your son look bad. Y'all fighting with the family and shit, like he ain't killed somebody. We don't know the story. He could have been protecting himself though.
Remy Ma was temporarily detained after getting into a heated exchange with the daughter of the man her son unalived. Remy Ma's son is currently in jail fighting a case against a man that he allegedly, pew-pewed and unalived. And they had court. And the daughter of the victim showed up to court, and so did Remy Ma. She showed up for her son. There was an exchange of words. They said that, and this part is alleged, they're saying that Remy Ma was the aggressor, and that's why Remy Ma was temporarily detained. Watch this video. I can't understand why she would be so angry when this young lady lost her father. But watch this video.
Turn around. Like your mother's ugly?
Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly?
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Watch.
Yeah, okay. We could test her right now.
What do her watch God do with anything? Like, I hate when they give ugly motherfuckers money. That's all they. I hate when niggas just lean on money. Like that's it. That's everything. Like, so What is it hurting you?
Right now, ugly. Everything. Oh, you thought you was gonna see something ugly, bitch. You wasn't. But you wasn't. Same here. You see what's up? Same here. You see what's up? Oh, okay. Trying to beat you up too. Trying to beat you up. Come downstairs. You know you in front of the courthouse trying to act like you're tough. So yeah, stop. Yeah, let's go around the corner. Come on, let's go.
So yeah, this raggedy ass fucking bitch Remy, like, girl.
Oh man, Liv, what's going on with your girl, Liv? Remy out here wilding.
I will be in jail if I see somebody wearing an alligator Alcatraz shirt or any type of merch. It is a concentration camp. And using that language matters. It is a concentration camp, and we're acting like it's an amusement park. It's disgusting.
You enunciated hospital wrong. You'll be in the hospital. Did you all hear? Apparently federal prisons are concentration camps now. They are literally being held there because they entered the US illegally. All they have to do is sign the paperwork and they will get deported. But the liberals are keeping them from doing that because they're brainwashing them. If this place is good enough for our first responders to stay during a hurricane, I'm pretty sure it's good enough for these people to stay there. And in my opinion, it's better than the cages that Obama put children in. A concentration camp is a place where people go while they're awaiting mass execution. Just because the law makes you uncomfortable does not mean you're going to change anybody's mind about alligator Alcatraz, and I will gladly wear a shirt. So can someone please buy me one?
I will be in jail if I see somebody wearing an alligator Alcatraz shirt or any type of merch. It is a concentration camp. And using that language matters. It is a concentration camp, and we're acting like it's an amusement park. It's disgusting.
You enunciated hospital wrong. You'll be in the hospital.
I agree, sister. Oh. 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 Oh.
This right here is the trio. We have a car that ran the stop sign. We have a pedestrian in the crosswalk, and we have an eyewitness. If he's injured and he doesn't pursue this case, he's leaving money on the table.
Took that shit and then kept going. Get the plate. Oh, it's on camera. They gonna find that motherfucker. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, now they ran that kid over.
They knocked him. Yo, the way he got up, I'm like, yo. And then they kept moving. Nah, the best case scenario, do not keep moving when you hit somebody, bro. Because you don't want that. Then that's aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You stop, you try to save their life and all that shit. Make sure they okay. Their insurance just gonna pay them, dog. Like, you feel me? No need to add anything criminal to your jacket.
Some insurance on you, bitch, because I got insurance older than you, ho. Ho, you gonna respect me. I ain't Carlissa, bitch. Now call my motherfucking phone again and wake me up, ho. I fly where the fuck you at, pussy ass young ho. Musty bitch.
Pussy
Go take care of your motherfucking baby, ho.
I love how Floridians say pussy at pussy ass. Like they kiss every S. Pussy ass.
You do know me, ho. You on my line, ho. You woke me up out my sleep, pussy bitch. And And ho, I got you recorded so you know. Since you done threatened me, ho, pull up, like you say, when you come to Miami, you looking for me, rope me off and do me like you did Ronnie, bitch. Cause everybody go motherfucking know. Ho, I'ma flatline your pussy ass. You come to Miami, ho, you must don't know the laws here, bitch. Yeah, ho, that hoe hung up. She hung up. She can't take the truth. Puss ass hoe, all you gotta do is come to Florida, hoe, and run your puss ass up on me, bitch. I ain't one of these hoes you been playing with. I ain't a baddie hoe, I'm an OG. I teach your fuck ass something your mammy ain't never taught you, you slow ass hoe. Trying to give your ass some grace, bitch. I ain't your mother-in-law hoe. I'm a young T. My churn don't even motherfucking threaten me, bitch. Is you serious, hoe? Alexa, play Lil Boosie Crazy.
Crazy by Boosie Badass.
The hoe says she blocking me, but she still texting me. This bitch say she blocking me, but she still texting me. Bitch, hoe, I ain't motherfucking, bitch, I ain't jump up out my bed for nothing. This hoe got me fucked up. I'm mad as fuck now. I have insurance on you, bitch, because I got insurance older than you, hoe. Hoe, you gonna respect me. I ain't calling.
He said, I got insurance older than you, ho. That's crazy. That's crazy. She said, I ain't Carlissa, bitch. So when Carlissa says, she's gonna be like, so what you mean you ain't me? Man.
Turn around. Like your mother's ugly? Turn around. Like your mother's ugly? Oh. Same thing. Oh, okay. Same thing. Oh, okay. Just watch. Yeah, okay. We could test her right now. Right now. Right now, ugly. Everything. Oh, you thought you was gonna see something ugly, bitch. You wasn't. But you wasn't. But you wasn't. But you wasn't. Same here. You see what's up? Same here. You see what's up? Oh.
Video goes viral of a man wake up after a Bumble date to find entire house spotless.
That's a good angle there. Speaking of good angles, so I had a Bumble date last night and I left at 4 a.m. this morning and just told her to lock up. Dude, she cleans my bathroom, makes my bed, and the kicker is she done all, like 90% of my laundry. And I hate doing laundry. So I don't know if I done something right, maybe done something wrong. Maybe she felt sorry for me, or I'll get a second date. Who knows? But that was definitely the best one ever. That's a good angle there. Speaking of good angles, so I had a Bumble date last night.
Nigga, you bugging. Check your paperwork. This bitch been all up and through your house, bro. She cleaned everything spotless. Check your paperwork. Lock your credit, nigga. How the fuck you leaving random bitches in your house? That shit don't make no sense. Check your paperwork, my boy. The nerve of whoop you to say Trump doesn't like black people, allegedly. And there's plenty of more. I'm not saying you have to date your own, but come on. Not one in 40 years, you're always the first to call out others for not liking black people. That's because we didn't care how rich Whoopi Goldberg was. She was ugly. Niggas wasn't really going for that. Cause I don't care how rich you is, we ain't gonna let no ugly bitch talk to us any type of way.
All right, so I got Dr. Brian coming over. A lot of people are telling me, okay, just talk to somebody and just, you know what I'm saying, let them know what you're going through. So Dr. Brian is here, and I know, you know, y'all seen her work and how real she be keeping it. Dr. Brian, how you doing?
Hey Ray, how you doing?
I know I got the phone on record, but Dr. Brian about to help me right now, and you know everybody need help.
Okay, well, hold on, Ray, but we're not gonna do this publicly.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do it. You can't have the bottle. You can't drink. We're not doing it publicly.
Okay.
So you're not about to.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut
There's no.
I'm gonna cut the camera,
Cut.
but I'm gonna keep y'all updated, and I just wanted to show y'all like, yo,
Ray, camera off, bottle down. Time to go.
All right, so I got Dr. Brian coming over. A lot of people are telling me, okay, just talk to somebody and just, you know what I'm saying.
They trying to get some of them cheeks. You need to grab the bottle. Start clout chasing.
The rest. We got a lot of hostages back, but we're going to talk about that. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to take a look. We might have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible? He gets a lot of subsidies, Peter. But Elon's very upset that the EV mandate is going to be terminated. And you know what? When you look at it, not everybody wants an electric car. I don't want an electric car. I want to have maybe gasoline, maybe electric, maybe a hybrid, maybe someday a hydrogen. If you have a hydrogen car, it has one problem. It blows up, you know? So I'm going to give that one to Peter. I'm going to let Peter test it out. The rest. We got a lot of hostages back, but we're going to talk about that.
The boys are fired. Elon says he'll start a new political party if Trump's the big, beautiful bill passes and Trump threatened to cut off Elon's government money. We'll have to head back to home to South Africa without. I remember Congress campaigned on reducing government spending and then immediately voted for the biggest debt increase in history will hang their hat and shown. And they will lose their primary next year if it is the last thing I do on this earth.
Anytime you want me, I'm saying that I love you every day, and I know that you love me.
She be so Flint, Michigan. I promise you that girl just be so Flint, Michigan. Like, why are you tucking the bell bottoms into the Mary boots?
Trying to beat you up too. Trying to beat you up.
Please help me! Please help me! Confirming today that 30-year-old Shanti Dixon was found dead. Just next to the dead-end road where she was found on is where Dixon lived. IMPD arresting 29-year-old Francisco Valadez for allegedly killing Dixon. Police say he was her rideshare driver and picked her up around 3:30 in the morning to take her home, but she never made it. While the chief wouldn't say what rideshare app Valadez was working for, according to court documents, he was working for Uber the night he allegedly killed Dixon. In a statement from Uber, they say Valadez has since been banned from driving for the company and that they will assist IMPD with their investigation.
Women, you have a right to exist in this community safely, and you have a right to use these ride shares safely. Trust yourself.
And while police say rideshare apps are typically safe to use, they recommend doing things like making sure the driver in the car matches what it says on the app. Share your ride with people you know, and if something doesn't feel right, ask the driver to pull over and get out.
Please help me! Please!
Damn.
Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
4, 3, 2, 1. Judge calls out a man in court for wearing a Black Excellence shirt after revealing he has 5 kids with 3 baby moms. That's not Black Excellence, sir. Don't wear it if you're not going to show it. 6 months.
And where are they? Who are they with?
Their mothers.
How many mothers?
3.
All right, that is not Black excellence. The fact that you're here is not Black excellence, unless that's the name of a building, but I'm assuming it's not. So you are not showing Black excellence to your ancestors or to your mother, your grandmother, or anyone. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't wear Black excellence if you're not showing it.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
4, 3, 2, 1, 6 months. Damn, you was in rotation with these 3 bitches, huh?
Getting no job. If you go get a job, they're gonna take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're gonna count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
But Mom, I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life, Mom. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful. I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8.
You gotta be
so
broke so the government can help you.
So the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like that's like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
If you don't do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And I'm
What they
trying to
be
tell
like?
you
What
that
they
you
be?
can go get yours at ease. You can go get a
They will
nice house.
no. They will look at that and be like,
It's time for you to be on Section 8 anyway. Like, go find a job. Get your shit together. Other people need that help, sis. And you've been up there for too long. Now you coaching him to get up there. I'm trying to see what I'm pulling up next year. On Conspiracy Tuesdays, we like to bring a conspiracy to y'all. And this is a conspiracy that Satan is the God of this world. And you all worship him and you don't even know it. Let's check it out.
Let's say if the devil comes to you, right? And so I'll give you $100 million, but I want you to turn your back on God. Would you turn your back on God, or will you take that $100 million?
You know, in Hollywood and in the industry and the stuff we do, there's a lot of like insider secrets to keeping your career going.
Tell you facts. Hear it. This industry is not what it seems to be. Listen, this is a rapper. You got 200 followers. I bet you there's rappers in here right now that can rap way better than you. You can't. You can rap way better than me. You will never be where I'm at because this industry is rigged. It's rigged.
Everything else is crap. I promise you.
I believe that I had to become a famous, idea.
Yeah.
And get all the stuff that people dream about, and accomplish a bunch of things that that look like success.
Everything around us that we call life was made up by people that are no smarter than you.
And it looks great. I mean, it looks great when you got a cool car and you got good, nice clothes, and and you've done something that people admire, but it can never fulfill you. You can never be happy. You know what I mean? It's not where happiness comes from.
I so badly want to be Catherine Hudson that I don't even want to look like Katy Perry anymore sometimes.
Okay.
The whole idea of celebrity and fame has become really convoluted.
I sold my soul to the devil. I know it's a crappy deal. Lisa came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
Yeah, well, sometimes they don't want to, and they're, Gaga, we can't get, the frequency's weird, and, it's sounding a little bit strange. And I'm like, if you don't get this right now, I swear to Lucifer, I'm gonna.
Did I sell my soul? I sold my soul for you. Now figure that out. Talking about I sold my soul for you. For all you motherfuckers that's on here, that's asking me did I sell my soul, why the fuck is y'all on here if y'all think I sold my soul? Y'all coming right with me, you dummies.
I've seen so many people forsake their moral code and their value systems just for a little bit of fame, and it's not worth it at the end of the day. It's really not worth it.
In the music industry, it's still very much this exploitative thing. It's still very much people signing their life away, the old deal with the devil stuff. That is still going on. It's unbelievable in this day and age that is still going on.
So one night I was in my home studio, and it had to be like 8 to 10 people off in there. And we had beats and stuff playing in the background and everything. That's how we used to do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing what they do, smoking, drinking, and everything. And actually, it came down to it that dudes actually started being used by demonic spirits. And these spirits started speaking through them. You know what I'm saying? Devils started speaking through them, talking to me, asking me, you know what I'm saying, if I was going to sell my soul, telling me what I needed to do to take my career to the next level in darkness. I mean, dudes actually came up to me holding wads of money, saying, man, don't you want to make all this money?
You stupid bitch. You talking about my beads, devil worshiping beads. Cool. You hear me? But if you're a Christian, your Bible says you're supposed to love God, your neighbor as yourself, and your enemy. So if you're commanded to love me if I want to serve the devil. Are you a hypocrite?
A rapper kicks a female fan in the chest hard at a Polk County nightclub, and controversial video of the incident is blowing up online. Holly Bounds joins us now live from Lakeland outside Rumors nightclub. Holly?
Well, good evening to you, Jen. About 400 fans piled in here Friday night to see rapper Kevin Gates, but one who made it to the front row walked away in pain and headed to the hospital. A starstruck fan struck by the star himself. This video of a Lakeland teen getting a forceful kick from rapper Kevin Gates Friday.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my hand.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander
on this earth,
and this earth, and then in a world we can't see.
I met.
Yeah.
Let's say if the devil comes to you, right? And so I'll give you $100 million, but I want you to turn your back on God. Would you turn your back on God?
You had the last Wednesday, we were supposed to go back down this train but we never came back. I'll just figure out where we stopped. All right, this is it. Be a star.
And to be seemingly cured of type 1 diabetes. So this is huge. Type 1 diabetes, if you didn't know, is a chronic illness in which the body's immune system mistakenly attacks specialized cells that produce insulin. Insulin is necessary for physical health, obviously, as it regulates blood sugar and converts glucose into energy. And unlike type 2, type 1 heavily relies on genetic factors, and there's really no way of preventing the illness. We've been able to synthesize and inject insulin since 1922. So potentially finding a cure over 100 years later, just a little over 100, is a huge feat. Now, disclaimer, it should be noted that it came from a small clinical trial of just 17 participants, and only one of those participants experienced these results. Still, though, the fact that this happened in the first place is unbelievable, and it made international news. The participant not only reduced his daily insulin by 91%, but for the first time in his life, the participant's pancreas began to naturally produce insulin in response to blood sugar fluctuation.
That's,
this nigga the GOAT. He beating the fuck out of me.
that's crazy. Yeah. It's cancer vaccines, that's a cure for diabetes.
Let's talk about the Rockefellers. Dude, Rockefellers were like one of the most wealthiest families in the United States and worldwide. Like they owned the oil industry. The Rockefellers, just out of pure greed, have affected our medical industry and our educational industry. So he's like, oh, there's this new technology happening where they're making like synthetic medication out of petroleum. He's like, I want to get into that because they're using my oil to make these medications. He got with the Carnegies and they passed this thing. It was the Flexner Report. The report, authored by Abraham Flexner, evaluated medical education in the US and Canada, heavily criticizing school teachings, natural and alternative medicine.
Oh, wow.
So before that, the medical industry in the United States was very holistic, very plant-based medication. Natural stuff. This new invention of synthetic medication came about, and Rockefeller's like, we can own the industry in this. He heavily funded all these medical schools, all these hospitals, like Johns Hopkins, Harvard Medical School, Yale School of Medicine, heavily funded them, but threatened to take away his funding if they did not teach the practice of using the synthetic medicine that his companies owned and invested in. And if you spoke out against it, you could lose your doctor's license, your practice could be shut down. You had to abide by what the Rockefellers put in place for medical standards. But they were the largest investor in this pharmaceutical company called Wave, which ultimately became Pfizer.
No way.
Yeah. Same. Let's talk about the Rockefellers. Dude, Rockefellers were like one of...
What just happened? That's wild. Happy I wasn't something else. Somebody got kicked up. Listen.
Turns out you're related to Angelina Jolie. You're also cousins with Madonna. That's true. So, and I'm related to Madonna and Halle Berry.
Related, in fact, to Abraham Lincoln. Your family is that true?
Nancy Hanks was Abraham Lincoln's mother. So, yeah.
Barack Obama and Sarah Palin are cousins, back to one Mr. Smith of the 1600s.
Like related, for real?
Yes.
What's the connect?
We're second or third cousins. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You are related to Fred Rogers.
Impossible. No, you're pulling our leg.
All right.
Let's look at that.
How far away is it?
Wait, look at it.
I know, yeah, I'm never.
Oprah tried to say that you two are somehow, some way related.
Yeah, she said she actually researched it and found it to be true.
And that's all.
Some kind of Presley with a Winfrey hooked up somewhere along the line in the South. You know how it goes.
Cousin Oprah.
That's right.
And that President Obama is related to all but one U.S. president.
Well, Dan, the youngster spent the summer tracing the family tree of our presidents. Her conclusion that all the presidents, with the exception of one, share the same grandfather. That President Obama and all the presidents before him, with the exception of one, are related and descendants of a former king of England.
No, they are all cousins, and they're grandsons of John Lockley.
It turns out you're related to Angelina Jolie. You're also cousins with Madonna. That's true. So, and I'm related to Madonna and Halle Berry.
Related, in fact.
That's the conspiracies, bro. Matter who he was born with. I'm getting close to them. Getting close to them.
Alexa!
So have you all seen this current trend going around on TikTok, where if you say, "Hey Google," around a baby or a toddler, they seem to freak out. They're absolutely horrified. Now, what are we missing here? It isn't just that they're afraid of the voice. It seems to be something deeper, maybe a frequency change of some sort or something along those lines. Watch this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Hey Google. Hey Google, what's the weather like tomorrow?
Hey Google.
Are you ready to go, Mimi's? Hey Google.
Hi, Madison.
Ducky.
Hey, Google, what's the temperature outside?
Okay, Google, turn on the lamp. It's okay, it's okay. Belinda, I hear you.
Hey, Google.
Wait.
Grayson.
Hey Google. Every time.
Why don't you want me to say Google?
Because he frightens me to death because he's so loud.
Well, it's not scary though, it's just a voice.
He's talking for him.
It's just a computer.
Just a computer talking. Why are you?
I don't know. Why is mesmerizing?
Because I don't want him to turn on.
Well, he won't turn on. I don't think it's plugged in. Go on then. They're not turned on. They don't work then. Why?
Alexa, what's my notifications?
Very odd indeed.
Okay, she's all gone. Baby. Alexa.
What do you guys think?
That's crazy.
Alexa!
That's weird.
So
we gotta do more research on that, guys.
Congresswoman Lena Garcia. Did y'all see what just happened in Florida? This is wild. Congresswoman Lena Garcia was about to talk about the weather engineering ban in Florida, and all of a sudden she completely just passes out of nowhere.
So
Governor, forgive me. I've got to sit down because I am not feeling well.
The timing's pretty freaking crazy, right? Now, completely unrelated, 1000% irrelevant completely. Did you know there's a term called Havana syndrome, which talks about widely over this phenomenon of US diplomats randomly getting sick, and how the medical society, they don't really put a claim on it. They don't recognize this as being fact or as a disease, but they know something weird's happening. And TikTok, you leave me alone. BBC, Wikipedia, what else do you want? Which includes disabling cognitive effects, balance, dizziness, insomnia, headaches, a whole bunch of stuff. Here's BBC talking about Havana syndrome and the mystery of something. Pretty wild, right? The story goes, always diplomats. Back to relevance, right? I really do wonder what happened right here.
So I can't go out like that. I can't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Go to the beach, she says. There's no fucking water. What kind of fucking beach is this? The water is what the? Go to the beach, she says. What fucking beach? Go to the beach, she says. There's no fucking water.
He pissed as hell. He drove over to the beach and ain't no water. Fucking bloody beach. You want me to take you to the fucking bloody beach? Fucking bloody beach. All right, we're gonna go have a good time at the bum fucking beach. And guess there is no water. He gonna talk shit all day.
Five or six different Kanye.
Do you remember when
the first four was awesome. The last two was a little bit.
Couldn't you be like, do a Steve Harvey, be like, enough of this foolishness?
No, music is sort of like a mind your business thing.
How's Kanye? You have
Well,
love
I
for him?
met like 5 or 6 different Kanye.
Do you remember when
The
he was a nerd?
the first four was awesome. The last two was a little bit.
Couldn't you be like, do a Steve Harvey, be like, enough of this foolishness?
No, music is sort of like a mind your business thing.
How's Kanye? You have
Well,
love
I
for him?
met like 5 or 6 different Kanye.
Do you remember when
The
he was a
first
nerd?
four was awesome. The last two was a little bit.
Couldn't you be?
That's two. I don't know. He might be right. Clones. I don't think he meant clones. I think he meant personality. To keep on going transformation.
Does everyone remember all of the work Ashton Kutcher did about trafficking and saving the kids and saving the girls and you can't buy girls and all this other stuff? Remember all the advocacy work that he's doing? Just going to set myself up here to cover like the words that aren't allowed. And, you know, we all know the work he did and on the side of the good and all of that stuff, right? Okay, cool. No X trafficking, he used to say. All the praise he got because he was slowing down his career to help support the cause. Didn't anyone else besides me think it was a little bit weird? I always thought it was a little bit weird. Something just didn't feel right. We all heard of Hollyweird, and ever since that, I was like, why is Ashton such an advocate? I'm like, it just seemed very odd how he was all into it, like this good-looking young actor, and usually the young ones aren't really interested in anything besides themselves and making more money. And I was like, And then you hear words like handlers, industry plants, and I'm like, wow, a plant. Interesting. Makes you think. So when he's in front of Congress and he's talking, the way he was talking, it just never sat right with me. And I'm like, is he doing it because he saw things and knows things and therefore wants to fight for it? Or is he doing it to infiltrate that organization and see what they know? You know what I mean? Then when the 2019 interview with Ashton, where he's talking about how he can't talk about the Diddy parties, I'm like, wait, so you went to more than one party? Let me show you, and then you can draw your own conclusions and tell me if you think I'm right or wrong. Looks pretty chummy to me. Can you hug him any tighter than that? Both hands, one here and one here? Okay. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not even going to say anything. Like, this is not, I've been to just one party. This is an acquaintance thing.
Can't tell that one either. I'm like actually cycling through them. Feel like, well, we still have some. Okay. Feel free. Diddy party stories, man. That was like some weird memory lane.
Alrighty then. So you saw it and you heard it, right? From the images, we can only assume that these guys were friends. From what he said in the interview, we can only understand that he's been to more than one party. He said parties, not party. Very affectionate. There's a lot of hugging going on there. I mean, you got to be good friends to do that. Now, knowing this and remembering these things, and now knowing what we know about Diddy and all of this other stuff that's coming out with the lawsuit, right? Who else thinks that he was a plant? Who else thinks that he wasn't really interested in saving anyone? And actually, maybe he was just there to find out things. How much do they know? I mean, it's not something unheard of. It's not something impossible. We all know what industry plants are and what planted people are. Years ago, when I was a journalist in Italy, I had to go undercover.
This is AI like a motherfucker.
They make a cute couple if they was really together. Oh, you didn't know? Gina been left Martin a long time ago. See, this ain't nothing but a fantasy in his head. See, Martin is delusional and denial at the same time. See, he's been holding on to a false belief that he wished was real again. See, Pam really was Martin's first choice, not Gina. But once he made eyes on Gina, he been obsessed with her ever since. Now, I know what y'all gonna say. This scene represented a story that they was telling is not real. Yeah, according to the writers, this is true. Or was they trying to tell you something and you just didn't pick it up? Okay, this scene, this is not a story. This is them in real action. As he walks off, look at the look she gives him. They trying to tell you Pam and Martin have a thing, and Gina is not included. Gina was seen as the dream girl he always wanted. There was a scene where they got married on accident. Wasn't no accident, bro. They trying to tell you that these two was married. They trying to tell you that these two was a happy couple, bro. But once he laid his eyes on Gina, which was supposed to be her best friend, it was too late. It was love at first sight. So according to the real story, Pam is not even in the picture. Of course, because she probably felt like her best friend stole her man. The only people who are still in the picture is Cole and Tommy. So when you see them all together, like they one big happy family, like they all friends, this is a part of Martin's his delusional belief that his woman, Gina, coexists with his ex-woman, Pam. The man is so delusional that he created characters of himself in his own mind, in his own head, to make the story feel real as possible. That's how bad things gotten when he had broke up with Gina. It messed up his head a lot.
I'm just very, very
very, very unhappy right now. I'm very, very, very unhappy right now, okay?
See, this breakup is real. And a part of this is why he's kind of insane. Because he showed you how crazy he is over her and how he feels like he can't live without her. He showed you. This is a scene of him singing a song from the Temptations called Have You Seen Her? He's sitting here crying about how he misses Gina. Here's another scene where he's yelling at her and said, get the stepping, the relationship is off. Then they make a cute couple if they was really together. Oh.
That's a crazy theory. But what about Pam helping him to get Gina wedding ring and all that shit? That's crazy. Ugh.
On September 4th, 2006, while 72 hours into a freak-off, Diddy instructed me to lock hands with Family Matters star Reginald Val Johnson and yell, "Wee," as he slid through our legs on a lubed-up floor, gently grazing our balls with the back of his hand before double-bouncing 90s rapper Ja Rule onto my genitals by way of mini trampoline, completely knocking naked comedian Bruce off his lubed-up big-wheel bike. It was at this point Diddy yelled, "Hey, Jock."
That's how I love it.
Yesterday when everybody was spilling her tea about her being a bad friend. Now I'm going to give you the Beat Simone background because we have more important things like war to talk about, but let's just talk about Beat Simone. Let's get this out of the way. Let's talk about it.
We definitely did that.
Digging a pool uncovers a hidden bomb shelter with people inside. The Miller family in Dayton began.
We did that.
I just seen something super suspicious, and I want y'all to tell me if y'all caught it. Take a look.
What you over there doing? Hey, Spelman.
I just seen something super suspicious, and I want y'all to tell me if y'all caught it. Take a look.
What you over there doing? Hey, Spelman.
Pay attention, protect your kids, man.
I'm gonna pull this back so y'all can see it play. Happen right there. Right there too. But let's go back. Go back to this. These niggas are hybrids, man. This new energy coming to the sun is gonna fuck some of y'all up. Through the second sun. That's gonna. It's gonna burn some of y'all niggas up. If you got that RH negative blood, you a hybrid. God damn it, damn that shit. Your DNA is not made for going to higher dimensions. So y'all gonna probably be in trouble. That is clearly. Let's get close all the way up on that. And there's not no camera glitch, so I keep going with it. That's Tupac. Somebody's been hybriding these motherfuckers on the planet. And we know who it is. They know who they are. Let's go back and play that again.
That's crazy.
I let it play regular speed. Let's go back again. Fuck it, I got time. Why this is important, all y'all gang member motherfuckers, y'all hanging. If you're RH positive and you hanging around some RH negative gang member, get away from around. He made for that shit. You not. Wake your ass. I'm talking to the RH positive. RH negative, I ain't got nothing against you. It's just that this damn new energy coming in is gonna fuck y'all up. Y'all gonna be going off on everybody for no reason. DNA issues. And I don't care if it offends some of y'all. Fuck that. That's Tupac. Let's get close. That's Tupac. Let's keep going. That's Tupac. Reptilian hybrid, man. All these motherfuckers hybrids. P. Diddy hybrid.
Felix, is this your wife?
I was there at the Bayside Mall with my family, and we all saw exactly what happened. Don't pay attention to a lot of the videos that are out there. I feel like a lot of people are trying to use this for clout. But what happened, we all saw what happened, and it's pretty serious. It's been a few days, and our whole family's processing it. But I think we've kind of accepted that we were a part of this weird experience and moment. So basically what happened was I was there with my brother Brian, my sister and my nephew. We were looking for shoes for my nephew, and then we see a whole crowd of people outside the store just running out in a direction. So as soon as we saw it, we were like, oh shit, what's going on? So we immediately ran out with our nephew, and we picked him up and we ran out and we followed the crowd, and then about a few seconds later, as soon as we started running, my nephew, he's autistic, so he was pointing behind us and he was saying blanky, which he'll usually say whenever he feels unsafe or scared. And he was pointing behind us. So me and my brother, we look behind us, and then we see these 3 9-10 foot tall creatures. I'm not gonna say aliens. Everyone keeps saying it's aliens. I'm not saying aliens because I don't know what it was. None of us really knew. All of us stopped in our track. We, a whole bunch of people were pointing at it. There were other people running. There was a crowd. As soon as it made itself more apparent, it looked like it was glitching, not like a computer pixelation, but like a wavy glitch. And whatever maybe was covering them had, unveiled or whatever. It looked like a glitch, man. Like a weird glitch in the Matrix or whatever. And then you could see it in its full form, all 3 of them. And then, they were all black. You saw eyes, and you could faintly see like lips. But, I was about 20 feet away, because obviously everybody gave it distance, right? And, they're tall. So we all just looked at them. They were just standing there. And the thing that was a little bit weird, well, it was clearly like observing us. It was sentient, right? Like, or whatever. I mean, I don't know, but it was aware of us. It looked at us, the whole crowd, and then as soon as it started walking with its big legs, like.
Some very strange things are going on with Diddy's kids. Let me explain to you why. Think about what happened with Ghislaine Maxwell. Who was the lead prosecutor? The same person that when Epstein was being held accountable was the same lead prosecutor that is now with Diddy. This person's been the lead prosecutor for all three of them. What do you think is going to happen with Diddy? Is Diddy going to be O.J. Simpson 2.0? You know, he's going to go free and nothing's going to happen to him? Slap on it. How well, we couldn't find anything so far when we're looking at the case with Cassie Ventura. What do we know? We know the fact that he hit her. We've seen the videos. We know the fact that the freak-offs were taking place, that he was hiring people from Craigslist, that he was paying them $1,500 to $6,000, depending on how well of a job they were doing performing with her. She would have to do some really nasty things, drink, urine, all these weird things that they have in the documentation. He would put a mask on, so when the Craigslist person would show up, they didn't know who he was. She would put a wig on. His nickname was Frank Black, and her nickname was Jackie Star. All this stuff we know already. But then you see text messages. I can't wait for the next freak off. I can't wait to have your child. I can't live my life without you. Is this leading to this guy being innocent? All of this stuff we got going on here right now. Or maybe he pissed off the wrong person. Maybe he had this incredible protection from the top from some very, very powerful people that maybe he offended. Who knows? All of a sudden, like this happens. We're going to talk about that today. Was a lot of spirits. 70% was spirits, $700 million. $50 million was private investments. Then you see $75 million cash, $100 million real estate and collectibles, $75 million catalog and intellectual property. Go to it right now. Only $150 million is spirits. He lost $550 million there. Cash is lower, and a bunch of other things are lower there. So what happened during that time when you think about his net worth? By the way, when you compare him to some other people net worth-wise with Jay-Z, Dre, Diddy, and Kanye, this is what it looks like. Blue is Dre, orange is Jay-Z, green is Diddy, and purple is Kanye. Look what happened here. So Jay-Z keeps climbing. In 2011, he was roughly $450. Today he's $2.5 billion. Dre goes from where he was at $150 million at the time. He's worth roughly $980 million today. Diddy goes from $450, same place, to $1 billion, down to $300 million. And then Kanye goes from wherever he was. You look at the report today, you'll either see $300 million or $2.77 billion, depending on who's doing the audits. Forbes says $300 million. Okay, so let's go look at the Ciroc deal, what happened. So Diddy in 2007 does the Ciroc deal, which is a partnership with Diageo to revive Ciroc vodka, taking a 50-50 profit-sharing role rather than the standard endorsement. As brand manager and CMO, he elevated the brand from 40,000 to over 2 million cases a year, making it a premium product. Now, keep in mind, if you don't know who Diageo is, Diageo owns everybody. Johnny Walker, Crown Royal, Smirnoff, Kettle One, Don Julio, Casamigos, Captain Morgan, Bailey Irish Cream, Guinness. They own all these companies. So Ciroc, hey, this is big. We're bringing Diddy in. He's going to take it from 40,000 to 2 million. Profitable. This is great. Let's make some money together. 2013, De Leon Tequila co-ownership. Diddy and Diageo jointly acquired De Leon Tequila, making it a deeper investment relationship. May of 2023, Diddy sues Diageo. Diddy filed a lawsuit accusing Diageo of neglecting the De Leon brand, racial discrimination, claiming they marketed it as an urban product and failed to treat him as a true business partner. Then in January 2024, they settled out of court. Diageo and Diego settled the dispute out of court. While details still remain sealed, the settlement marked the end of their business relationship. So this is from 2007 till 2024, 17 years. Could they have protected him? I don't know. Their CEO currently today is Deborah Ann Crew. She was a former intelligence officer in the military. Once intelligence officer, forever you're an intelligence officer. Who knows what happened? We don't know the relationship. We're not going to make any accusations. All we know is, could this have been a protection where they were at the parties and they knew things that were taking place and are like, wait, what do you want to do to us? No problem. Boom, drop the bomb. I don't know. All I'm saying is the timing It's kind of strange. Maybe even they wanted to kind of be like, look, we know what's about to be dropped on this guy. We want to have nothing to do with you. We're out. Here's some money. You stay quiet. We'll pay you, but we want to get out of here. The only thing at the time is kind of crazy is January 2024, they settle. 2 months later, remember what we're sitting there doing and minding our own business? And you hear March of 2024, the feds are raiding Diddy's Miami home and his LA home. For what? What are they trying to get? And you saw them pulling out all these boxes. What's going on over here? Federal agents raided his Miami and LA home, seizing 90 terabytes of digital data. What are you taking? A bunch of letters he wrote? What do you think they're getting there, right? Multiple unregistered firearms, over 1,000 bottles of lubricant, allegedly linked to coerced sex events. His associate, Brandon Paul, was arrested at a Miami airport, and Diddy's jet was tracked to Antigua, though he remained in the U.S. We all remember this. This is nothing new. May of 2024, guess what footage is released? Cassie Ventura's footage. How long have you been having it, CNN? Since 2016. You haven't released it till now? No. Who made the phone call to say release it now? Who was kind of like, we're done with this guy. You're not back. You're threatened to say this. Release the footage, right? So they released the footage. He comes out, issues an apology, while his lawyers accuse the government of leaking the tape. It was later admitted as evidence in his trial. Again, January deal. March is raiding his house, Miami and LA. May, here's a video being dropped from CNN, even though they've been sitting on it for 8 years. September 2024, book is released, Kim's Lost Words, which, by the way, there's a lot of speculation with this thing here. So whatever I'm reading is not necessarily 100%. It is there. It is not there. The alias they use on who wrote the book is Shanti Millwood, which is an alias for Tupac, which is kind of weird. Why would you use that? This book appeared on Amazon, allegedly written by Kim Porter, accused Diddy of abuse, misconduct with minors. Porter's children denounced it as fake. Investigators revealed the real author was Chris Todd, who claimed he compiled the book from a mysterious flash drive. Amazon removed the book a month later in October. So September last year was a rough year for him because that's when the lawsuit comes out and he's arrested and indicted on federal charges, racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, and transportation for prostitution. The indictment claimed he ran a criminal enterprise from 2008 to 2024. He pleaded not guilty and remained jailed at MDC Brooklyn, where his bail offers was up to $50 million, was rejected. Then all of a sudden, October, wave of lawsuits come out, okay? Attorney Tony Busby filed numerous lawsuits against Diddy with over 120 cases. Planned allegations span sexual abuse, drugging, coercion, often tied to industry events. Some suits implicate third parties, including Marriott International, for allegedly enabling the abuse. Like, you allowed for this to happen and you knew it was taking place. Then it comes to today, May of 2025, the trial begins. Okay, so what is he being prosecuted for? You got charges for racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, and transportation for prostitution. That's what's taking place right now. What is he not being prosecuted for that he's been allegedly accused of doing over the years? For example, sexual abuse of minors ages 9 to 17 in the 90s, 2000 civil suits. You know what happened? Likely barred by statute of limitations or lacked sufficient criminal evidence. Gone. Murder, blackmail, and surveillance claims, Kim Porter, drive leaks, highly speculative with no verified forensics or corroborating evidence. Gone. Arson, alleged car bombing of Kid Cudi's vehicles, alleged by Cassie, but not supported by public documentation or prosecutable evidence. Gone. Civil allegations from 120 accusers, many told unverified and not investigated fully. Some may still be under review, but right now we only know about 4. So this is the one part that we got to be thinking about, because a lead prosecutor can determine whether your crime is going to be bigger or less, more scrutinized, and people are going to be looking at everything or less. I mean, if you think about President Trump, right, in New York, you have the case that came out with Stormy Daniels, hush money. That could have been civil. Whatever the number was, $125,000. Didn't need to be criminal. He's a convicted felon. But the guy that was a lead prosecutor was a guy named Matthew Colangelo. And guess who's the one that appointed him? DA Alvin Bragg. And who is Alvin Bragg? You think Alvin Bragg loves Trump? No, they wanted to make him a convicted felon to just kind of destroy him. In this case, is the complete opposite who the lead prosecutor is for Diddy. It used to be Damian Williams, who was the lead prosecutor until he resigned in December of 2024. Damian Williams is a pretty connected guy. He's been a lead prosecutor on a lot of different things. You ready? Epstein, you got Diddy, you got Ghislaine Maxwell, and many others. He was appointed by President Biden. He used to work, had a relations with the Soros family. So he steps away in December of 2024 for Diddy. Why would he step away? And you know who replaces him as a lead prosecutor? Maureen Comey. You know who Maureen Comey is? She is James Comey, the former director of FBI that put the 8647 on his Instagram. She is his daughter. That is now the lead prosecutor going against Diddy. Do you think Diddy's going to end up being guilty? Who knows? We'll find out if she's going to go after him hard or not. Now, to be fair, Damian Williams and Maureen Comey both were the prosecutors, going against Sam Bankman-Fried, and decided to kind of not look at the donations that he made. I think it was the second biggest for Democrats, and he gave a bunch of Republicans as well. He was trying to buy everybody out during that time. And this comes down to one other thing with Maureen Comey, to just kind of give her a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. She was a lead prosecutor going against Robert Hayden. Robert Hayden was a gynecologist who was accused of, taking advantage of clients that were coming in. And one of them was Andrew Yang's wife, if I'm not mistaken. He was doing a lot of weird things. He went away 20 years in jail. So I don't want to put it in and say Maureen Comey's not going to go after certain people. She has. But in this case, Ghislaine, Epstein, Diddy, kind of weird. They're kind of weird. Bribery, reputation of what they did. A little weird that the same person is a lead prosecutor on those three different people. So this was kind of weird with Diddy, with certain patterns on certain people in his life. I had Suge Knight on. Well, around the same time while this is going on, 6, 7, 8 months ago. And he says, look, no man wakes up one day and learns how to do this kind of stuff. What do you mean no man wakes up one day? Somebody had to teach you on how to bribe and do this and hold people hostage and da-da-da-da-da. Kind of weird. And then Clive Davis's name comes up. And in Clive Davis, apparently, when you look at this in the early 70s, federal authorities started investigating whether major records, including Columbia Records, division of CBS, were directly or indirectly involved in a drug-fueled payola scheme. These were illegal arrangements where drugs or money were allegedly used to bribe radio DJs and stations to give preferential airplay to certain artists. You know who was the leading guy for Columbia at the time? A guy named Clive Davis in 1973, a rising executive and then president of Columbia Records, fired by CBS in 1973. The official reason cited the misuse of company funds. He was accused of charging personal expense, including lavish bar mitzvah costs for his son, to the company. I mean, obviously that's not good, but if you look at the charts, you hear them using heroin and other drugs to bribe DJs. Even his former EA testified and gave statements that Clive Davis authorized payola practices, further damaging his reputation. So what does Clive Davis do? Starts his own company called Arista Records in 1974. Now, while he's going through, the CBS sues him to recover some of the funds. Davis was not indicted or charged with any crime, including the broader allegation on payola or drug-related misconduct. So the relationship between Clive Davis and Diddy's interesting, because when Diddy's 23 years old, he's making a name for himself. Clive gave him $15 million to start Bad Boy Records. And then later on, they did even a bigger deal where Clive gave him $50 million advance on future earnings. This is 5 years later in 1998. $6 million upfront payment, $700,000 annual salary, and a state-of-the-art recording studio. We're talking a $2 million recording studio. This is when he went after Faith Evans. He got Biggie in the early 90s. This is when it started. But there's a relationship with Clive. And it's interesting because Clive later on, they say something may have happened here because Suge said Clive taught him the bad habits. And later on, Clive comes out and says the following. Yes, record mogul Clive Davis has identified as being bisexual. He publicly revealed in his memoir, this is not allegedly, he said it, The Soundtrack of My Life. At the age of 80, he also discussed in an interview with Katie Couric, expressing the hope that his coming out would contribute to greater understanding of bisexuality. It's Clive Davis. And on top of that, very weird, the principal of the high school that Diddy went to school to. This is like completely crazy. In 1987, Reverend Bernard Lynch and brother Timothy Brady were accused of sexually abusing students at Mount St. Michael Academy in Bronx, New York. While this was happening, the allegations involved the molestation of 3 boys. While the timing overlaps Diddy enrollment at school, there is no public record or indication that he was among the victims, and no one knows the 3 boys' names. So Timothy Brady goes and gets convicted, goes to jail. He's in prison. But when he comes out, he goes back and is reassigned by Marist Brothers to a Catholic high school in Chicago, where he worked from 1993 to 2005, 12 more years after you know what he's doing to boys. I mean, this makes a lot of sense, right? And then Reverend Bernard Lynch was indicted in 98, stood trial in 89 on the abuse of former student. He was acquitted of all charges. Lynch has maintained that his prosecution was a result of a witch hunt due to his AIDS ministry and advocacy for LGBTQ rights. In 2019, Lynch face a new civil lawsuit allegedly sexual abuse of a 16-year-old student at Mount St. Michael Academy during 1978 and 79. The lawsuit was dropped in 2021. So who knows? Some are saying maybe one of those three boys could have been Diddy, and maybe he picked up some of those habits there. Chances of that, less than 5%. But these are all very weird things that are kind of coming together. This next one here, don't let your kids listen to this next part. I mean, at this point, if you let your kids listen to the whole thing, you shouldn't have done it in the first place. But this next part, maybe you say earmuffs or pause, stop the video, step away, put the, So this guy goes to Macy's one day, Diddy, with his crew. While he's at Macy's, the plaintiff claims that Diddy, accompanied by 3 armed bodyguards, enters the stockroom. This is 08. This isn't too long ago. This is 17 years ago. He was 38 years old at the time. Goes in the stockroom, and the plaintiff alleges that he was struck, possible pistol whipped, and threatened with death by the bodyguards. Combs then allegedly forced him to perform oral on him, referring to as echo, and making derogatory comments during the assault. Do you know what ends up happening afterwards? You may never go to Macy's ever again. Okay, you ready? Aftermath, Macy's response. Following the incidents, Combs purportedly took Sean John merchandise from the stockroom and distributed it to shoppers on the sales floor. The plaintiff reported assault to Macy's security, but asserts that no action was taken. He further alleges that approximately 3 weeks later, Macy's CEO Terry Lundgren pressured Echo executive to terminate his employment to safeguard a multi-million-dollar deal Macy's had with Sean John. Subsequently, he was fired and lost his company-provided housing. Like, I don't know if this is a true story or not, but it's written about all over the place. You're not going to have a hard time finding this. If a person comes out and says, this person did this to me, one person comes out, they're getting after somebody. 2, 3, all of these stories in different, this person's got issues in his heart. And I'm talking about Diddy. The guy's got problems. I mean, this doesn't happen accidentally. And Diddy's father was tied to the mob back in the days, working with Frank Lucas. You ever seen the movie American Gangster? Frank Lucas, the one that was selling the Blue Magic, I think what it was called. And they claimed that he was an FBI informant, that he was leaking information. And who knows what the hell was going on. But that's the lineage. So I don't know what's going to happen. Here's what I could tell you. If it goes with the pattern that we've seen with Ghislaine, with Epstein, with Diddy, either Diddy's going to commit suicide, either he's going to be hiding somewhere that we won't hear about for many, many years, or he's going to be O.J. Simpson and he'll be released and said, I told you I was as innocent. I told you nothing happened. I told you I was this. Or he's going to go to jail and spend the rest of his life in jail. Not likely. Because he has access to a lot of information on a lot of people that make a lot of money for people in Hollywood. Do they want those people to be gone? I don't know. With one of those guys that makes a lot of money for a lot of people is Justin Bieber, to the point that their lawyer had to respond to it and say, hey, although Justin is not among Sean Combs' victims, because it's always been said, there's been some very strange videos that we've seen. These are individuals who were genuinely harmed by him. Shifting focus away from the reality detracts from the justice these victims rightfully deserve. While this is taking place, it's pretty wild. Bieber, 15 years old, you spent a couple days with him? It's kind of weird. Looks at the Lambo. What do you think about the Lambo? Hey, we do some things that nobody needs to know about. It's a lot of weird things. So I don't know. I ran into him, Diddy, after I made a few videos, and we looked at each other like this for a couple minutes. At a Miami Heat game, he was there with a girl, and it was an interesting exchange. Made a lot of accusations, not accusations. I've had, Greg Kading, a lot of people I've had on because I'm convinced that's my opinion. I believe he's tied to Tupac and a lot of other people. Hopefully there will be justice. Okay. Hopefully there will be justice. Whatever that is, there will be justice because a lot of people were hurt by this guy here. If you want the research, here are all the notes that we have. Go, all you have to do.
That's crazy, man. Dave St. Patrick's Entrepreneur Circle. Of course.
Money. And we are The former CFO of Bad Boy Records, the chief financial officer, took to the witness stand today in the federal trial against disgraced music mogul Sean Combs, where he is facing trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution. So let's get to it and see what he has to say. Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your #1 source for everything Diddy drama. Derek Ferguson was the former head of finance for Diddy. He worked for him from the 90s, from 1998 until 2017. Ferguson said that his responsibilities.
But you see how these white people are just reporting on you now, Diddy? All these people used to smile in your face. Diddy, you remember how this little faggot nigga used to try to get you to talk to him on the carpet? Now this how he talking about you.
Included setting budgets, accounting, record keeping, as well as being involved in some joint ventures and strategic partnerships. He also testified that during different periods of time, Diddy's personal finances would also be part of his responsibilities. We know what he used his personal finances for. Derek testified that at times when there was no president, he reported directly to Diddy. A lot of his early testimony today was very procedural. He was asked to verify a laundry list of bank accounts, real estate holdings, credit cards, and other financial records connected to Diddy. Diddy's 85-year-old mother and one of his sons were in court today, as family has consistently shown up for him every day of the trial to support him. Ferguson testified that Diddy drove the creative marketing and product management of his companies, but in time became more of a chairman than an active manager. Most of his businesses were profitable, the former CFO said, and Diddy drew simultaneous salaries from several of them. Ferguson confirmed that in 2011, Diddy's bank account received $20,000 from Cassie's mother. The money then was sent back. Cassie's mom testified to this earlier in the trial. She told the jury that Diddy demanded to recoup money that he had wasted on her daughter and was also threatening to release intimate videos of Cassie. Ferguson testified that he and Diddy had a very close working relationship and that he would talk to Combs multiple times a week. Ferguson testified that Diddy would charge business and personal expenses on his Bad Boy American Express corporate card from time to time. He said members of his team would determine which business or entity a charge pertained to and then use the business's account to pay off that charge. He said that paying performers in cash was common practice during his early years, testifying that that was an industry norm 20 years ago. Derek said it was not uncommon, especially during his early years, that performers would be paid in cash and a performer's manager would at times bring cash to the finance department to be processed. Did they pay taxes on all of that? Derek said that he was not aware that Diddy's security carried cash for him, saying it was not something I paid any attention to. During his tenure, he said there were periods when third parties were engaged to handle his personal finances, and other times it was internally managed. That include handling the finances for his homes, properties in Miami, the Hamptons, and New York City. They went over some bank statements with the jury. I'm not quite sure why the prosecution brought this guy up, but they rapped with him. And then the defense began their cross-examination of finance guru Derek Ferguson. Unlike other employees, he said that contact with Diddy after leaving his company was rare. Combs last reached out to Ferguson in September of last year. Ferguson said that Diddy texted him to say hello and asked him to give him a call. He said Diddy sent another text shortly after saying he was in New York and wanted to see if Ferguson had time to get together because he wanted to talk and get some advice. Ferguson said that he was on a flight to Charlotte when he received the texts, so he wasn't able to meet. He said he did not respond to the message. Defense lawyer Marky Mark Agnifilo asked Ferguson if he had ever seen Diddy commit an act of violence, SA, use coercion, or enlist the help of an employee to commit an illegal act. Each time, Ferguson said no. I get it now. Okay, thanks to NBC for lighting up this light bulb. Quote, Ferguson probably gave the prosecution all it really needed from him earlier in his testimony when he confirmed that a $20,000 payment was made from Ventura's family to Combs. 2 people left the overflow room during a break in court today yelling, "Let's go viral." Diddy's very profitable deal to promote Ciroc and De Leon tequila soured because Diddy felt the beverage company Diageo was only using his ads in Black and minority neighborhoods, the former chief of finances told the jury today. Ferguson explicitly stated that he never would have intentionally allowed fraud at the company. Marky Mark asked Ferguson, "Do you think highly of Mr. Combs?" After a lengthy pause, his former CFO said, "I don't know how to respond to that." Ferguson is a smart man and an Ivy League grad. He also testified that he worked in the New York office for Diddy and did not spend time in hotel rooms or private residences with him. And we wrapped on him. There are a lot of people that prosecutors are expecting to call tomorrow and the day after. It's unclear who will go first, but included in that list are Frank Piazza. He is a forensic video expert who will testify about the...
We in deliberation now, Perez, but I mean, blast from the past.
All this is bigger than Diddy.
Take your off. And I said no.
But I love Kamala Harris. We have to make sure Kamala Harris wins.
Vice President Kamala Harris.
Because you know who else they was doing investigation on? The politicians.
Ask you about Kamala Harris.
She's a piece of... She's insulting to black people.
I want her to be our next president.
Eminem, Leo DiCaprio, Beyonce. Every day the Democratic Party looks more and more like a P. Diddy party.
You might want to sit down because after you watch what I show you in this video, it'll make you question everything. There's allegedly a freak-off tape of Kamala from back in the day being shopped around. And rumors are that Diddy is blackmailing all his A-list celebrity friends, holding their freak-off videotapes and threatening to release them unless they endorse Kamala Harris.
There already have been tapes leaked.
That's crazy if that would have been true. All right, y'all. This has been real. I cannot catch up with y'all tomorrow. This has been Rolling with Sativa. And the difference between the dreamer and the visionary and the dreamer is the dreamer has his eyes closed and the visionary has his eyes open. Bow.
This is some visionary shit.